Thank you for listening to one of Analytics for Living's advanced Python sessions. Analytics for Living offers Python training and one-on-one coaching, use case development, and solutions to your analytics using Python. Please visit analyticsforliving.org to enroll in a course and also one-on-one use case support. In this session, we'll be reviewing conditional statements using Python. I'd recommend also before this session to review one of the earlier sessions where we reviewed Python basics, data types, variables, assignment, and also relative frequencies. In this case, we're going to be reviewing conditional statements. Conditional statements in Python, including if, else if, and else. These allow you to control the flow of your program based on certain conditions. You can execute different blocks of code depending on whether a condition is true or false. Here's an explanation of each, and then we'll jump into an exercise. An if statement is used to execute a block of code if a specified condition is true. If it's true, an indented block beneath the if statement is executed. In this case, x equals 10. If x is greater than 5, print x is greater than 5. In that case, if x is equal to 10, it would print x is greater than 5. Else if, or elif, short for else if, the elif statement is used to specify an alternative condition and be checking and proceeding if a condition is false. You can have multiple elif statements after an initial if statement. The first elif with a true condition will be executed, and the remaining elif and else blocks are skipped. In this example, x equals 3. If x is greater than 5, print x is greater than 5. Else if x is greater than 0, print x is positive, but not greater than 5. Else if statements is used to define a block of code that will be executed if proceeding if and an else if condition are false. An if statement can have at most one else block. If x equals -2, x is greater than 5, print x is greater than 5. Else if x is greater than 0, print x is positive but not greater than 5. Else, print x is non-positive. Conditional statements are essential to implementing decision-making logic within your Python programs. You can use them to perform different actions based on various conditions, make your code more flexible and responsive to different scenarios. Additionally, you can nest conditional statements within each other to handle more complex decision trees. Now let's get into an example. In this case, we're using Google Colab, but this code would certainly work within any Jupyter Notebook or other Python-related program. So in this case, we're saying x is equal to 10. If x is greater than 5, print x is greater than 5. To run, you can do Control-Shift, or just click right on the arrow. In this case, x is greater than 5 because x is greater than 10. Second example, x equals 3. If x is greater than 5, print x is greater than 5. Else if x is greater than 0, print x is positive, no greater than 5. In this case, we'll run the program, and x is positive, but no greater than 5, because it is 3. As such, the else if statement applies. In this case, x equals -2. X is greater than true is greater than 5. Else if is greater than 0, x is not positive 5, or else print x is not positive. In this case, we'll run, and we get the result of x is not positive.